Hi, welcome to Amber's Garden Corner. I'm Amber, and today we're going to have an update on the Great Tomato Experiment. Before we go see the tomatoes, my clematis is blooming again. She just keeps blooming and blooming. Okay, so here we are at the tomato that was planted deep. Excuse me. I've been topping this off and pruning the bottoms. I'm just about where I want to pruning wise. I didn't want to prune too much all at once and put it into shock. This one was planted deep as well, and it has a bunch of fruit set coming in. So, and here's the one that was planted on its side. We have a bunch of blooms. I've got it pruned out well. There's some fruit set somewhere on here, but they're tucked here and there. So I'm really liking how that one's coming out. That we planted even. We have fruit set coming in. I'm going around and topping that as I can. It's doing very good. One of the things I do like with this one, because it was planted level, I was able to clean out down below before it got top. Of course, the ones that there, because I planted it low, it was already right there. And then, of course, I had to leave, so the growth just kind of went crazy while we were gone. Apparently, there was a bunch of rain, and so I wasn't able to keep up on the down below pruned out. And, of course, when I came back and did all the pruning, I didn't want to over prune it so that it stressed out the plant, so it became more susceptible to diseases and such. So there we are with the tomatoes. These guys are, the 3 experimental tomatoes, are a little bit behind all the other ones that I have planted out on fruit set. I've got quite a bit of fruit set coming on and everywhere now. I talked about our cooler weather, and the last 2 days we've been like 78, 80, 85. And, but that's kind of unusual, so it's helping with the development for sure of the fruits as they're going. Well, one of the other things I wanted to say, one of the things that I will do, and I will actually give these guys a feeding now, and I'll bring you along and show you what I'm going to do. Okay, one of the things that I do, it's frugal, and I usually have it on hand, and it treats it'll help treat for blossom end rot, for calcium deficiency, magnesium deficiency. It'll also help ripen your feed, and if you put it in a spray bottle, you can use it as a foliar fertilizer spray. Also, I was going to do a video, but I haven't had any problem with it this year. Is powdery mildew. You can spray this on there and it'll knock it right gone. One other thing, you can put a teaspoon in it anyways. So in about a gallon of water, this is about 2-3 gallons. So I just use a gallon. So put a teaspoon of Epsom salt and milk. And no, and it looked like that. Give it a good mix. I give my lemon tree some lemons coming in. Okay, and then I just go ahead and it works for my tomatoes. It works for my peppers. And peppers are coming in quick. The peppers are coming in quick. That's my 3-year-old pepper. And I have some hot banana peppers over here. Anyways, whenever I have seen issues with blossom end rot, I will give my plant some of that, and I've not had a problem. It usually, you do, once the rot has started, you do need to go ahead and harvest that poor little fruit that's in, and that'll prevent any further fruit from going through. And give them a little feeding. Also, one of the other things you might want to watch out for, because if you do have a magnesium or calcium issue, if you're overwatering, or if you have some sort of problems with the roots, if they're underdeveloped, they won't be able to get down and spread out and collect as much as they need for the uptake for calcium and magnesium, because all of that's going towards the growth, but the roots aren't big enough to handle that. Anyways, that's how I deal with that. I hope you liked the video. If anybody else has any other suggestions, things that they use, go ahead, please share. This is what I've found that's worked, and it's usually a quick and easy solution. And if I do have milk, on hand, and if you've got goats in your milking or a cow in your milking, you've got fresh milk there. It'll also help the microbes, feed the microbes, get them going in your soil. If you put too much milk, there can be a slight odor, but it will go away quick as the sugars and everything are broke down and the microbes are fed, and it spreads out, and then you won't have that scent. Well, I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Love to hear from you. If you have anything to share, what you might do, we'd love to hear if you have a chance.